So I was watching this video yesterday of this slot player named Pompsie. I guess he's a slot player that, he's pretty big in the YouTube world, and I guess he's from the East Coast, New Jersey, in a place called Hillsboro, but now he lives in Vegas. And often featured in his videos is his wife, Greta. And, I guess she's from Italy, or born in Italy. I guess she lived in Switzerland for a little while, and I guess they met on Tinder. And then I guess from Tinder, they went and met at a Starbucks. And ever since then, the rest is written. They're doing all these videos. But Pompsie, real name Christopher, I guess he used to do a lot of video editing in the past and stuff like that, freelance video editing for weddings. That was his side up for his 9-to-5 job, his side job, doing a lot of freelancing stuff. And I guess he moved to Vegas, and I guess in Vegas, a lot of people gamble. So he started gambling, and he started a YouTube channel, and it just, snowballed in from there, where he's getting a bunch of views and stuff like that, and he's doing all these videos, and when I first started watching them, like, they were doing lower bets, like $5, $2.50, and then all of a sudden they moved up to $50 bets. Well, we all know they're making a bunch of money on YouTube, which is great. I'm happy for them. And it sounds like they're pretty successful, which is good because they're entertaining. It's a couple. He does all these videos and stuff like that. And his wife, Greta, she likes to gamble. She's actually pretty knowledgeable about slots, I can tell. She knows a bunch of stuff about it and stuff like that. So it sounds like they're doing pretty good. The whole thing about them is they seem like to be the real deal. I don't see no type of scams or any type of, being fake. I don't see them being a fraud or anything like that. They're not being fake. I see them as genuine, real slot players. They're always giving advice, it seems like, oh, you could do this, this, and this. I bet on 10-cent denom and do the $5 bet, and they're switching bets and stuff like that. They do lose, and they do win. And I notice what they do is they post a lot of their winnings and their losses. Unlike some other YouTube channels, it seems like they're always winning. Well, I've seen a lot of videos when they've lost, and I've seen a lot of videos when they won, more videos of them winning. But, I guess they went on a gambling, traveling thing, and they went to Canada. They went to all these places, which is really cool. And, they got to experience all these things. And, of course, they're getting, sponsorships and stuff like that. They're actually one of the bigger slot channels out there. So that's good. I just wanted to make this video to show everyone that, they're not fake. They seem totally real and legit. So, if you have any other information about Pompsie and their channel, let me know, because I've only been watching them for a little bit, but I have traveled back to the beginning of their channel and watched some earlier stuff.